Hi Leo, welcome to your whole story reading for January 2021 and beyond. So it's not just January 2020, well 2021, but definitely keep this video handy and refer back to it as the year progresses. All right, so for those of you new to my channel, the whole story reading is where I go through the entire deck. So just give me a moment while I shuffle and get all the cards laid out. If you don't want to sit through that, you can always fast forward to the beginning of the reading. But here we go. So again, this is for Leo, January 2021 and beyond. Whole story reading. And last shuffle. Okay, Leo, let's see. All right, give me a moment while I get everything out. I don't want to start before, because some people are going to fast forward, so I don't want them to miss anything. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's see here. For those of you who may be interested in a private reading, you can email me at eyesofthestarstarot@gmail.com. All my information is in the description box below. I do have prices for everyone, so check that out if you've been looking for a private reading. Okay, let me just take a look without the clarifiers first. Just right off the bat, Leo, I can't help but to notice that right in the middle of the spread we have the King of Wands, which is your energy, fire energy. It's in the reverse, right under the Sun in reverse. Also the card of Leo. With that Ten of Wands being right there in the middle as well, in the first row, I see you as being overwhelmed, almost depleted. It's almost as though you are experiencing some sort of burnout. There's like a lack of motivation here. I feel as though you've been through some major shift or change in your life, and it's been very exhausting. You're just now trying to find some sense of balance and peace. But I just see you as being overwhelmed, busy, trying to plant seeds, trying to get a lot done, okay, in order for you to progress. Again, this is as a result of a major change that has happened in your life. I am seeing here as well, let me see here. There seems to have been some endings. You may have eliminated some people from your life, or it doesn't necessarily, I just feel like there's separation between you and people, somebody that you cared for or that you love. You are in separation from them. So this is either due to distance, okay, physical distance, and you're in separation, or just circumstantial. So in other words, things, you know, something may have gone on between you and another person that is leading you to be distant from each other. So you may be in the same house, but just distant, okay? And this is really weighing down on your energy. I see you here very nostalgic about, you know, thinking about when times were better, when you had more joy in your life. I feel as though you're reminiscing on a time when you just went with, you know, whatever your heart told you, you just kind of went with it. And at this point in your life, you're finding that there's a definite need to be very logical and sometimes even cold when it comes to your decision making. especially around, you know, relationships and whatnot. I'm picking that up very, very strongly, that there may be a need in personal relationships for you to be a little bit, well, not a little bit, actually a lot more harsher than you typically are. You know, Leos are kind of known for being very warm, very inviting. But I don't see, I'm just not picking up on that warmth at this time. So this may be coming into 2021 that you may be feeling like that, or like I said, as the year progresses, but something is happening here that I feel it's like as a protection for yourself that you're needing to be this way. Let's see here. Yeah, I see you trying to heal from some sadness and trying not to hold on to like defensiveness or resentment or any kind of chip on your shoulder. You're trying to heal and just leave all of that behind, all of the sadness, all of the negative memories. You want to leave that behind and not have it, you know, affect who you are as a person, or and especially not affect your confidence in yourself. Let's see here. I mean, overwhelmingly, I'm seeing just a big change in your life. I feel like this big change, it seems as though it's a change in the way that you interact with others. Okay, so I do feel as though perhaps in the past, what has held you back and has been sort of a detriment to you, it's related to other people's involvement, external involvement. I feel you're going to be making a lot more decisions just on your own, because I'm getting here that there may have been in the past like this necessity to get everybody else's buy-in on things, or everyone else's okay or validation, or you know, however you want to call that. But whatever it was getting in the way of your progress, of your success. And there seems to be a total turnaround in how you are conducting yourself on the day-to-day. So this is relating across the board when it comes to, you know, your personal life, your relationships, your work habits. Like I said, I'm seeing you communicate, even your communication style is becoming less emotional and a lot more logical, or very cut and dry type of thing here. Okay, let's clarify. Yeah. So we have the Tower card pretty close together. That Tower moment has definitely already happened, I feel, for the great majority, if not all of you. That Tower moment, you know, when your life is kind of shook up and everything around you is changing or seems to be destroyed, you are finding your balance from that. It's interesting because I feel as though that Tower, this whole shakeup, this major change, at first I want to say that this was something that you welcomed. You welcomed this major change. But as time went by, it ended up like really, it was just not what you were expecting, you know, and whatever this was initially. It's kind of like, okay, so I'm not saying that this is what happened to you, but this is an example of what I mean. If you ever watch these shows about people who won the lottery, that is kind of like a Tower moment. Tower moments aren't always bad. So they won the lottery and it seemed great. You know, they're like, oh, I won all this money. Life is awesome. But then it turns out that because they won all this money, all of a sudden they started having problems with you know, their family, their friends, because either they were jealous or people were befriending them for the wrong reasons. You know, all of a sudden they found that they couldn't trust anyone. And it ends up that, you know, the lottery actually ruins their lives. You know, it's that kind of thing. Not to that extreme, but I'm giving you an example of what could have happened. It's something that it was supposed to be great, but it ended up being anything but. Okay, so everything that you've been waiting for, I feel, you know, that you wanted to happen, all of a sudden it's like a big disappointment for you. And it has become the cause of a lot of stress. I feel as though you left something behind, this major change. Again, we have that with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So again, this change ended up not being or not feeling like it was beneficial. You walked away from something or someone. And now again, see, I am feeling as though there's a certain sense of defensiveness when it comes to others. Yeah, look. King of Swords with the Three of Swords. Now, of course, for some of you, this may be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, who may have broken your heart or disappointed or betrayed you. If it's not a person, I actually feel like this is your energy, like you being that cut and dry person, you know, very, sometimes harsh. It can be harsh. But it's as a result of like needing to protect yourself from others. That's the sense that I'm getting, that you feel the need to protect yourself from other people because they have been causing some kind of negativity in your life. And it's making you re-examine your connections, your relationships. There was some sort of choice that you had to make. With regards to a change in your life, okay, that resulted in an ending. Okay, so you were in a situation where you felt as though you couldn't progress, you couldn't get out of it, and you did it anyway. And so, I don't know, maybe you made somebody mad in doing so, or somebody was not in agreement with this major shift and change that has happened in your life, that apparently somebody else was involved. And this is what has caused the disconnect between you and another person or other people. So now it seems as though you may be, like I said, distant, or for some of you, this could have even caused a divorce, some sort of legal action, or you're investigating or doing research in order to pursue legal action. That's for some of you. Yeah. I'm seeing you, Leo, you know, the Nine of Pentacles. If you look, this woman, she has everything she could possibly need around her when it comes to like material, you know, wealth, or she's just somebody who's very well off. I'm seeing you sort of in this way where you don't really lack anything. There's nothing that you really need. You have everything that you need, but for some reason, not happy. You're lacking joy. That's the only thing that you're lacking is joy. Yeah. It's almost as though your joy, your happiness is on hold. So this could be, like I said, for some of you, it's going to be because there's somebody at a distance. If someone you can't see, you haven't been able to see or interact with, and so it's like it's delaying your joy, and there's nothing you can do about it. But this is causing you a great amount of stress, reminiscing about the past, or you know, a very strong connection you have with another person or other people is actually causing you a lot of anxiety, maybe not even being able to sleep. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there were secrets here. People or someone around you. I feel that there was betrayal. You feel betrayed by somebody around you, who you thought was supposed to be, you know, very, very close to you. Could have even been a family member with this Four of Wands. Family member, this could also be a place of business, so it could be a co-worker. But you realize that this person was either careless, or they just didn't care about you, or they just didn't care about the connection, the relationship. Yeah. Before, you may have hesitated to, you know, cut ties with other people, or to just become cold. I don't see you hesitating on that now. I think you have identified those situations where you just need to, you know, let it go, let it be, and accept it. And I see you doing that. This is the start of like a new phase here, I feel, between you and another person. It's a whole way of interacting with them, a whole different dynamic. Wow, okay. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries, or possibly an older person, male energy perhaps. But I actually feel this is you, again, lacking in motivation, feeling like you have no control over your environment. Yeah. Feeling helpless, feeling like you have no control, when in reality you do. You just feel defeated. You feel like you can't go on anymore, because you're tired, basically. You're tired. You've been very, very emotional, and it's been very draining, obviously, on your energy. But in order for you to manifest this new beginning, you absolutely need to just turn your back and walk away. There's some excess baggage that needs to be eliminated from your life in order to replenish yourself with that Strength card representing Leo. And this is about, you know, you taking action. I do feel like you need some time to get to this point, though. So however long that takes, it's obviously going to be different for all of you, because it is a general reading. But there seems to be like a need for a time for yourself to reflect, to rest especially, and to get your thoughts together. Okay, there is a need for that, because eventually you need to gather your strength and your courage in order to take action and move forward. You can't stay in this situation here reminiscing about the past and overthinking, you know, what other people have done to you. There is a need to move ahead. However, you know, as I say that, I'm seeing here a tendency of you just not having, you see, and as I say that, I feel like I'm running out of breath for some reason. It's like not having not having it in you, not having the energy, not having the strength to move on. It's almost as though there's a part of you that just wants to give up with, you know, whatever this is. There's a situation that's very overwhelming, and it has to do with other people. This may be having to do with like communicating. Maybe that's why I'm losing my breath. It's almost like I don't have any more strength to continue talking to you, you know, whoever you is, that person in your life that you feel that has betrayed you. It's like you don't even know what to say to this person anymore. There's nothing to talk about because you no longer trust them. And so look, this is a brand new cycle. A brand new cycle in relationships for you, I think, is going to be big in 2021. Things are going to change. Things are not staying the same. People are not going to be able to, you know, continue this behavior with you anymore. Something is going to change, especially with this Messenger card here, which is the Hierophant in reverse. When the Hierophant is in reverse, you know, in the upright is about the status quo, things being, you know, tradition, and things being preserved so that there is consistency, okay, from year to year. When it's in the reverse, there's like a revolution. Something is changing. We are not the same as we were before. And it's as a result of being very, very disappointed, feeling like there's no hope here. There's like a lack of healing. For some of you, this can absolutely be in a marriage. The Hierophant card can also represent a marriage, especially with that Two of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, your marriage is changing, absolutely changing, but it's as a result of some negative events that have happened. You may have learned some information that made you very emotional. And I do feel as though with that Death card there is an ending that is on the table, but there's no action being taken toward that yet. Okay. It may be there is no action being taken. I feel it's out of fear, a fear of causing more instability in your life with that King of Pentacles in reverse. And so you're being very cautious. The Knight of Pentacles moves very, very slowly. He's very cautious. He's very meticulous in his actions. And you are being very, very cautious and meticulous when letting go, or being in the process of letting go of a situation, a person, whatever it is, a thing that you value very, very much. Okay, so there's something or someone here of value that you are afraid to let go of. Justice card with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like someone has had it coming for a while. I just have to say that. Now we have that Devil card right next to it. This is somebody, a Devil card clarified by the the Six of Wands. To me, this screams ego. Okay, this can be like narcissistic vibes, somebody who is very self-serving, egocentric. And again, we have that Six of Wands there with the Moon in reverse. So yeah, that is what was revealed here. I do feel as though you found something out that really disappointed you about someone. You found out some kind of truth. And this truth, this wasn't like somebody around you made one mistake. With the Seven of Pentacles being there, this is like consistent behavior. Okay, so either you found out, so I'll give a couple of examples. For some of you, you could have been involved in a marriage where you're finding out, or you have already found out, that your partner was carrying on an affair. And then you find out it wasn't just one affair, it was many affairs. Or you found out the affair was not like a one-night stand. This has been something that's been going on for like years or weeks or months, whatever the case is. But it's something that was consistent. It's not like a one-time deal. And it's as a result of somebody being self-centered, not thinking about the consequences and how other people may be affected, specifically you. Well, let's see here. Okay, see, well, what's coming toward you now is you're finding peace, you're finding healing at divine timing. There are new possibilities being opened up for you right now, where you can heal this sense of like being betrayed, being left out in the cold, being abandoned and isolated. But it's going to be a slow process. Yeah, it's going to be a slow process, because I do feel as though when you love, Leo, you love really hard. And so you really try to fight for the people that you care for, even when they at times don't deserve it. And so I do feel as though there's a period here where you're mourning what somebody else's actions were, but you are healing in the process and maybe inching. And I say inching because we have oh, where is it? I thought I saw the Knight of Pentacles here. Oh, here he is. What am I, blind? With that Knight of Pentacles being there, it's like you're moving very slowly toward healing. This is not something that you can easily get over. I do feel as though somebody hurt you, okay, pretty badly. It could have been a Pisces with that High Priestess card there. But I feel as though part of the things that you're going to be doing now, yeah, you know, your reactions or your feelings can be very much overwhelming to the point where you just don't know how to reel them in. And so I do feel like you have been very much emotional. And I see you like, remember I told you I see you kind of like detached. So maybe you're just, you know, going into your little cave and not even sharing what you feel anymore. It's almost like you're keeping everything to yourself, repressing your sadness, repressing your emotions. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, let's move on and see what else we have. 1 second while I get all the cards together again. Shouldn't take long. So if you guys are interested in a private reading, you can always contact me at eyesofthestarstarot@gmail.com. I do have very affordable prices for everyone, so check out the information in the description box below if you so choose. All right, let's see what else we have for you. I do see you manifesting more stability and happiness into your life. The thing is that there is a need for flexibility here as well, and not feeling the need to control every situation around you. This is just like kind of allowing yourself to go with the flow. Okay, so things have definitely shifted and changed. I feel as though this sense of instability, it's not really a sense of instability, it's just you freaking out about the change. And that could very well be because, you know, Leo is a fixed sign, and me being a Taurus, I'm a fixed sign as well. We don't like change. We don't adapt well to it. So any kind of change, whether it be good or bad, is uncomfortable for us. So there's that. But I do see you manifesting in more stability, choosing maybe to go off in a different direction. Again, I can't help but to see this Lover's card right next to the Three of Swords. So again, a very close relationship, could be a romantic relationship, a marriage, where there has been betrayal as a result of overindulgence or selfishness. With that Nine of Cups there is how I'm picking that up. But let's clarify. Okay. What I'm picking up here on these first couple of cards is that it's completely up to you. You know, whatever it is, I see you making decisions here in whatever area of your life you're unsatisfied with. I see you making decisions and taking action to find balance again, to find harmony, or to get yourself back into a situation that you feel is fair and appropriate for you. Queen of Cups clarified by the King of Cups. So again, an emotional relationship between you and another person where you are not seeing eye to eye. You're not understanding yourself anymore. And I'm seeing you, Leo, here with the King of Wands energy. So very decisive on exploring other options, because there is something here that's just not working for you anymore. And therefore, it's up to you to take action to find balance, however that balance is found. But you haven't taken action thus far, or in the past you didn't take action, just for the simple fact of who this person was in your life. And I think you're coming to the realization that it doesn't really matter who they were in the past. It's almost like I'm hearing like that Janet Jackson song, like, what have you done for me lately? You know, yeah, maybe we had a good thing years ago, but what have you done for me lately? And I feel like this person, this is what they've done for you lately. Betrayal. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. So a new beginning coming as a result of an unsatisfactory situation that brought about a lot of emotion. Yeah, an upheaval. Death in reverse, the Lovers, a decision, a head over heart decision. Should I end this and move on? or should I try to continue to make this work and just make things change? So something either has to end completely or it has to change completely. But the way things have been going, or however somebody has been behaving, is not acceptable in your life. Nine of Cups reverse. Again, overindulgence, selfishness leading to heartbreak. And this is absolutely somebody in your family. This could be having to do with money. So somebody very preoccupied with money, only cares about money, selfish when it comes to money, something like that. Or somebody in your family that has betrayed you somehow, either through money or just through selfishness. Interesting. So we have the Queen of Wands with the Hierophant next to the Eight of Swords. So I'm picking this up as, Leo, you feel as though this Hierophant card, it's about norms, rules, could be about marriage. It's about how you were brought up, your morals, your beliefs, your ideologies. You know, all of that encompasses the Hierophant. And so you were very passionate or very, you had your convictions, right? So you had your beliefs, your convictions, but somehow, so let's say we're talking about a marriage, right? You know, you were perhaps raised, you know, thinking or feeling that marriage is forever. No matter what, you stick by that person and through until the end. However, that may be true. That may be one of your beliefs. But you have to understand that Eight of Swords, this is like self-imposed. That is a self-imposed prison. So acknowledge that there is a way out if you so choose. You don't have to live by those rules, especially if those rules are hurting you in any way. Because I'm seeing here you've been holding off on moving forward, on causing an ending, because you feel as though you would lose everything that you've worked so hard for. And so it seems like there's an important decision. I was just going to say, Two of Swords, the Lovers again. Lovers is about relationships, yes, but it's also about a head over heart decision, especially when it's clarifying the Two of Swords. This is absolutely a decision that only you can make, Leo. But there is a new beginning here for you. It's just, the Sun card is Leo, that's why I'm laughing. This decision would lead to a new beginning, but it's your decision and your decision alone as to what you're going to do here in this situation. Four of Wands, this change or this new beginning can involve a change in residence, a change in your home environment. I don't see you ready for it yet, but eventually this is what is on the table. Okay, so it's a choice to end a situation that has been causing you heartbreak. But again, with the Lovers card in reverse, you're not quite ready. I don't see you ready, at least in January for sure. You're not ready to make this huge decision that would cause like a rebirth in your life, a total transformation in the way that you have been living. But you're still fighting for it. I see you fighting for this relationship to work because you're very passionate about this conviction. And so, yeah, look, I kind of feel like eventually you're going to end up making the decision not to take the action. Eight of Wands in reverse. You're not going anywhere. You're going to try to heal things and bring peace and harmony to this situation. There may be a temporary separation. Okay, I do see that. Maybe a temporary separation. Maybe you just need some time away, some time to think and heal and recuperate. But yeah, Ten of Cups with the Queen of Swords. So that decision is what you feel is going to make you happiest, is to try to find peace in this situation. Understand though that, hold on. Yeah. Understand that choosing to do that, I mean, obviously you're the boss in your life, but choosing to do that, you are kind of stripping yourself of power. Okay, so as long as you're aware of what you're doing here, but I just see you wanting to nurture. You don't want to lose a relationship that you've worked so hard on and that you've invested so many years on. You want this to flourish. You want this to be successful. Whatever you start, you want to finish it and finish it in a positive way. And so you choose to kind of be defeated in this battle and just keep on hanging in there. very much so. And so here we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So there is a new beginning that you're saying no to, because that is just plainly your decision. So there is this saying that if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. Unfortunately, that's what I see here. I see more of the same mind games, more of the same arguing, fighting. I don't really see the issues being resolved so that this can, flourish and be beautiful. I continue to see instability here. However, I continue to see you. It's almost as if there's something that's falling apart, but you keep putting back the pieces and carrying it along, but it's like you can barely keep it together. And that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah. So I hate to say this, but I feel that this year you're going to give this situation another chance, another opportunity, only to find yourself again, perhaps at the end of the year or within a year, finding yourself in the same situation, deciding, is it time yet to move on? Are we going to go another round? That is what I feel is at stake here, Leo. So let's get some angel answer cards and see what additional messages there are for you with regards to this. Oops, something flipped. Let's try one more time. All right. What did I say? Didn't I say like about a year from now? Okay. A year from now. So look at all this contradiction here. We have no, we have yes. I feel that that's your state of mind. You can't really make up your mind. It's difficult, and that's okay. The only person who has to be ready is you. You have to, this is your journey. You make the decisions at the moment that you feel comfortable making them, because it's your decision. So they are reinforcing that. Wait, it's not the time right now. You don't feel it's the time. It's okay, because I feel this is going to come back around again about a year from now. You will be able to review it. And maybe from now till then, things will change. People change, situations change, circumstances change. So I just see you're not ready to make the call right now. No matter how hurt you are, you want to give this another chance. That they're saying it's okay. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up about it. Wait. Revisit the situation sometime next year. Okay, Leo? So good luck to you. I will see you guys again soon for your February readings. Bye-bye.